welcome to Life on My Side of the Universe. Today we have another prep talk with Nebula. I'm your host Nebula. I'll be happy to pep talk you while I get ready to work. Today I have again a coordinating look to how I'm gonna dress. So I want to bring out some of the blues and the pinks that I'm wearing, and I also want to create like a cool wing effect. Stay tuned, you'll see that happening. My cat wanted to say hello. Hi, Galileo. Awesome. Are y'all ready? First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on contacts. Oh, I dropped it. I'm fortunate enough to have found a company that's called Unixo. I'll put the link down below. So they're actually a company that does colored contacts that come with strength in it, so that way I can see something and still have beautiful eyes. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell the difference. This eye is definitely bigger and it has little blue and pink in it. It has galaxies in the eyes. Ooh, I'm feeling good today, guys. Do you see the sun coming down from my beautiful... How do you call those? In French, we call them puits de lumière. I can't think of the word. When I'm gonna edit this, I'm gonna put the word there. But I have like a ceiling window type of thing going on here. It's pretty hot in the summer, but it always has beautiful lighting, so I love it. In the summer, I don't like to put foundation, so we're gonna hydrate our skin with the Face Milk by 4-3. This one's watermelon, and it also matches what I'm wearing. 2 pumps of that. Okay, so the idea for the makeup look today is we're gonna create a wing that comes up here and then goes up here. And we're gonna shade it in with black and it's gonna turn to blue. First thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line here. Alright, so once we're lined here, we're gonna find the corner of our eye and bring it up to the end of our brow. I'm gonna extend my brow a little bit here, so I'm gonna follow this angle. All right, and then from here, we're gonna go connect to the top part here where our bone starts. I'm sorry for people with hooded eyes. Actually, if I have a friend with hooded eye that would want to do a prep talk with me, I'd be glad to show you makeup looks for hooded eyes. It's hard for me to do because I don't have them, so let's do this. Good. Now that we have something like this, guys, it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. This is basically the frame that we're going to use to apply the shadows in. Next, I'm going to go in with some black. I have here my Creepy Cute palette by Strobe Cosmetics. And it has a pretty good black in it already. And it has the blue and the pink that I want to use also. So I'm just going to stick with one palette today for the whole look. I'm gonna take a small pencil brush and dip into the black. I'm gonna fill up the tail here. Not too far, probably about where the corner of your eye ends. Good, so on a small brush, I'm gonna now take my blue and apply it. Basically, I wanna fill in this part in blue and leave this blank. So I'm gonna start applying it here, and then we're gonna go with another brush and blend the blue with the black. What is wonderful about this palette is I could not pack on a lot and leave it more pastelish, but I can also make it more neon by packing a lot of pigment on there. So these are wonderful buildable colors, and they're really pastel like, but they're not powdery. So they really apply well. So little blending brush, I'm just gonna go over the black with a little bit of the blue. I don't want to add more black in right now because y'all know what happens when you put too much black. You try to fix it a little bit and then you end up with raccoon eyes because there's just black everywhere. It's very hard to control, so you have to go very slowly and take your time. Slow and steady wins the race, guys, and I know y'all can do this. It's really easy. You just have to practice a lot. I'm just going to make sure now that the blue forms a gradient to my skin tone. I don't want to put a transition shade. So we're going to do this very lightly until we have the result we want. Now carefully, very carefully, we're going to deepen the black a little bit, but we're not going to go past this outer corner. There's a subject I wanted to talk to you guys today, and to do so, I'm going to start by explaining a little bit what I went through first. So I used to work in a call center and I was doing overtime. It was a period of my life where I didn't necessarily want to go out all the time, and I wanted to put money aside. So I was working, never going out. And it was at the start of the pandemic. So I was working from home, and since everything was closed, I didn't have a reason to spend my money and go out and see friends, right? At this point, I was so overworked and stressed out from working in this call center that I was having major anxiety attacks every single day. I was having a hard time waking up. I didn't want to work anymore. I was overall pretty unhappy with my situation. And I've always been an artist. I knew that I could never stay in a place for more than 1 year if it was like corporate work or, for example, the call center work. And so I lasted about like 8 months at this place. I could feel the creative energy leaving me. I wasn't doing anything for myself anymore. I did not draw. I did not put makeup on. I didn't talk to my friends in the way that I am right now, super enlightened and bright and always positive. So that's when I decided it's time to leave. Since my summer trip was canceled, I had some money aside, so I was able to not work for a little bit. I knew that the job I needed in my life was not going to bring me necessarily a lot of money. I don't want to focus on money in my work. I really want to do something that makes me happy in the end. That's why when I quit the call center, I did not jump in on the first job available. I really waited it out and I looked for jobs. I was really specific in what I applied to or not, because I didn't want to go through this again, all this depression, not wanting to wake up, not wanting to go to work and everything like that. So that's when I saw that my favorite place in this city was hiring. And it's actually a bar. It's called Boquebière. It's in French. And I've been wanting to work there for a solid 2 years. And they have, like, it's a bar, but it's also a venue. So we have a lot of different events happening there. And I'm working at this job at the bar. And I'm cooking, and I actually miss cooking. I forgot about that, but I enjoy being in the kitchen. I know that another thing that makes the job even more enjoyable is the people that I work with, because my colleagues are very knowledgeable and they are very dynamic. So it makes for a very interesting conversation, and I'm never bored at work. I don't feel overworked when I go, even when I'm in the rush, because I'm doing something I love in a place that I really want to keep alive and I want to invest my time in. So my advice to you would be, honestly, if you're working at a job that is sucking the life right out of you, get out of there now. Now. You don't have time in your life to waste at a place that will just make you miserable. It's not worth it, not even for the money. I'm broke as hell right now, but I'm happy and I do what I like and I have time to do my hobbies and I have time to invest in my YouTube channel and I have time to invest in my friends and I can work on my sewing for an online store that I'm building. So I have a lot of different new projects that came up to my mind and I feel motivated because I left this stupid job that was sucking the life out of me. It feels so good, guys. I can't stress this enough. Leave your shitty job. Okay, rant over, back to the makeup. Smile, everyone. Time to put blush on. So strawberry milk from my Creepy Cute palette. And we're gonna apply this to the apples of our cheeks. And we're gonna bring that up a little bit as well. And because I like to be cutesy, I'm gonna add some on the top of my nose as well. Hey you. You look pretty cute. Time to do a few things off camera. I'm gonna do mascara, my brows, and put some white in my waterline. I'll be right back. Last but definitely not least, we have highlights. So I'm gonna take my highlighter here and I'm gonna apply it on the apples of my cheeks and on my cheekbones and a little bit on the nose. By the way, guys, all the products that I personally use will be listed down below. The only thing I really recommend are palettes because I think those can be investments and I can tell you if I like the formula or not. But I mean, all the other things, all the makeup looks that I do can be done with any makeup that you already own. I don't want to push a certain brand. I'm not here to sell you a damn product. I'm here to talk to you guys about what I like to do in life and what makes me happy and how to improve your life and also just prepare myself in the meantime. So guys, if you want to do any of the makeup looks that I'm doing, look through your stuff and you're going to find something that is going to work for the makeup look. Ta-da! We're done! I didn't do any lips today because, you know, we gotta wear these now. So I didn't go ahead and do any lip color today because I want my mask to be the accessory. Ooh. Ninja! Ha! So, how do I look? Do you guys like my shirt here? By the way, I'm gonna have some shirts like this available on my soon to be released online store. Me and a friend were working on building this right now. It's her project and we're bringing it to life. Basically, we're taking some thrifted clothes that we pimp up or they're just vintage already and perfect like this, and we're gonna find them a good home because most of the clothes that are right now in thrift stores, they're going to end up in the landfill. So we're going to avoid that. We're going to save all the little treasures and we're going to list them online for you guys. Of course, I'll do like a proper video when it's time to release the website, so stay tuned for that. But shirts like these will be available. Friends, for tuning in today for this prep talk. It was a pleasure having you guys on my side of the universe. I'll see you guys in another one. And don't forget to quit your shitty job. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves.